All right, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm just leaving camp. I got breakfast, coffee. I did my duties, and let's see what the day has in store for us. Apparently, the first thing it has in store for us is this. So hopefully I can keep my feet dry. All right, I'll see you later. All right, this is the view from the top. I think it's Barron's Vista, Barron's Vista. And yeah, I was just down in the, well, that way in the ravine down there. You probably can't get a good sense of this vastness out here, but as a side note, well, I came down from there, but that's the George B. Will Trail. Um, from what I understand from the guidebook, I guess George B. Will, or this trail was named after him. He was one of the first stewards of this area after the logging companies left and the state bought the land back and started to regrow the forest and manage it properly. George B. Will was one of the first people walking around here, checking things out and being a steward of the forest that we all enjoy today. So thank you, George B. Will. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I wish I could have met him. I'm sure he was pretty cool. And we'll just get back on the trail. Here we go. Well, this looks snaky over here. Oh boy. Oh, I was gonna say there's not a cloud in the sky, but look, there they are. So you'll see there's a white birch right there, sometimes called paper birch. There's another one back there, and a couple there. And according to the guidebook, again, they call them pioneer trees because if an area is burned down, the birch trees are the first ones to come back, and they provide when they don't live very long, so they grow up and they fall down and they provide nutrients for the ground. So it's kind of cool to see them out here. I don't see birch trees very often in this area, or in Pennsylvania on the other trails I've been on. So yeah, this whole area was probably a big part of the Pennsylvania desert. Probably this was all just burnt up stumps and all that garbage. There's a woodpecker over here somewhere. I'm trying to find them, but he stopped pecking. I love those birds. All right, let's get back on here. I'm being real careful here because it's super sunny, and if I were a snake, I'd like to lay down here, and there's all these like sticks that look like snakes the whole time, so I'm walking kind of slow, taking my time. I only stop in the shade, so here we go, onwards. Well, would you looky here? Guess what that is? That's bear poop. Okay. Pretty cool. Oh, I almost stepped on that guy. He's just sitting there sunbathing. I literally, my next foot was right on him. I believe he's harmless though. It's a garter snake. I don't know. Maybe it's a rat snake. I'm gonna have to look it up. All right, I just had lunch back there real quick. Dried my socks out as much as I could. And now I'm going to go downhill to Callahan's Run. And the rest of this whole trip is just going to be up and down and up and down. So I'm all fueled up and ready to go. I'll see you at the next iconic thing to see on the flip side. I think I end up somewhere way over there. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, wow. Hey, so I'm at Callahan's Run. I just came down from up there, and I tell you, that was a very arduous downhill. Like I said, I prefer going uphill. That hurt every bit of my body to get down. It felt like miles and miles just downhill and pretty steep. I'm at this campsite. I've done maybe 9 miles today. I forgot to check what time it was. It's probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I'm not stopping here. I don't like it in this kind of area. Plus, there's not really anything great for hammocks. There's another campsite up there, but I'm not too sure about that either. I'm going to go over Hemlock Mountain. So it's going to be about 1,000 foot of elevation, and then you just drop down the other side. So yeah, I'm just going to hoof it up there, and that'll be the end of the day. When I get down the other side, there should be a campsite, and I'm hoping that one's good. So if it's not, I don't care. That'll be, I believe, 13 or 14 miles down in that area for the day, which leaves me 9 or 8 tomorrow to leave. So that's the goal. I will see you at the top of Hemlock. It should be a good view. See ya. Hi, dear. Hey, buddy, how do I get around this this tree in the trail? How'd you do it? You go over there? Smart. This is the southern exposure of Hemlock Mountain. I believe that right, I was gonna blur it out, but over there in that area is where I came down from about a couple hours ago. So I came down that run and then back up. Oh, I guess this is me. Oh, wow. So there's supposed to be a campsite somewhere right here. when you cross the river before you go up the next massive hill. And it's like, I'm at 14 miles. I'm exhausted. I want to lay down, and I just can't stop here. There's nowhere to put a hammock. There's nowhere even to hang out. All right, I gotta figure out. I gotta put water in my bottles and freaking go up, I guess. All right. Woo. Holy crap. Oh. That was the worst hill of them all. Probably just because I wasn't ready for it. And I've already done a lot of things like that up and down today. I even had to stop halfway up, and I ate a whole bunch of food. I had Snickers. I was eating dry ramen. I was pretty much I didn't have any energy. I even ate half of a packet of the chicken flavoring for the ramen. I know it's not good, but I was cramping up in my jaw, so I just got the salt in. It wasn't too bad as far as salt goes. Chicken flavored salt's not bad. And I ate a tuna. I think that was the only reason I made it up the rest of it. I didn't realize how much more was there to do. But yeah, now I'm gonna need to find a camping spot. I don't know if there's one over there, but it looks like I could hang a hammock. And I may just do that because I'm freaking done. I don't want to go any further. I'd say I did 15 miles today and 3,000 or 4,000 feet easily, more maybe, of elevation. So yeah, let me poke around here and decide what I want to do. I know it flattens up over that way, but I think it still meanders up. So that spot back there is looking kind of juicy. I know it's on the edge of a cliff, but it's supposed to be kind of nice tonight, and I'm banking on that. So let's see what we got. All right, so I went up the ways a little bit, and I don't think this is actually a campsite. There's no fire pit here, but I can't walk any further, and I'm probably not going to even cook anything or start a fire, of course. But I just have my hammock set up. It's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to be 65, so I should easily be able to get a good night's sleep. I got a pretty good view over here. I think this is actually a vista. Ow. I think it's meant to be a vista, not a camp spot. But this is me for tonight, yeah. I'm going to eat some Spam and maybe eat some dry ramen, and then I'm going to lay down. I don't know if this is going to be an ideal hang. It was kind of an awkward situation, but I got a short day tomorrow, and I'm out of here. Woo! I think I'm at mile 33, so I did 18 yesterday and 10, 14 today. Is that right? 15? 15 today. So yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm done. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. It's about 5 in the morning, and this is what I wake up to. Just wow. I slept really good last night. I just put my tarp. I basically just draped it right over my ridge line and like wrapped it around myself just to keep the chill off of me. And I did take a Benadryl. I probably slept a solid 9 hours, maybe waking up once or twice to readjust. Best sleep ever. And then I wake up to this big rolling cloud. It looks amazing. I don't think the camera is probably definitely not doing it justice. But I'm standing here in my sleeping bag. I hobbled over here to look at it. And I'm probably just going to quickly get dressed and get on out of here. It's 5 o'clock, so it should take me about 6 hours to get to the car. That'll put me about lunchtime for that burger. I can't wait. This has been an amazing trip. Very challenging. Alright, once again, good morning everybody. I'm maybe half a mile away from camp. It's about 6 in the morning. It feels really good to get out on the trail early. I don't have to worry about snakes till a little bit later. Of course, I haven't seen any since day one, so, well, no rattlesnakes. Knock on wood, right? I am just thinking, I am so glad that I'm starting this morning on top of that mountain instead of at the bottom. And for anybody who's curious, there's a campsite. If you're looking on the map, I'll show you if I can remember to. At the bottom of Naval Run, closer to Pine Creek. I didn't see a campsite there. Now there are campsites up along that creek, but they're not easily accessible. They have big drop-offs down to the bottom. So anyways, that was really tough yesterday, but anything you do yesterday, you don't have to do today. So I'm grateful for that and for the amazing view that I had this morning. And it's just kind of making the whole trip worthwhile even more so. You know, sometimes you get those really sweet camp spots, and I got lucky, or pushed into it, however you want to say. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't camp at the bottom of the valley because it was super cloudy or foggy, so I would have got drenched. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way along here. My next goal is to get some water. I didn't have any water up here, that's why I didn't cook any food. Luckily, I have a protein smoothie for my breakfast, so I just eat that real easily. I have 1 liter of water. I've got 3 miles till the next water source is marked on the map. So here I go. If I see anything cool, I'll show you. I stopped real quick to get some water, drank a liter, and I'm back off on the trail. Boy, was I thirsty. I don't know if you remember, but the last time I got water was yesterday at that place where there was no campsite. So I climbed that big old mountain and camped and brushed my teeth on what little I had. So I feel good. It feels good to be full up with water. And yeah, we'll go down this hill here, and I think I got to go back up. So. And back down again. All right, I think this is the last major downhill before the very last one. I don't know. This is crazy. I'm going down there, I guess, to Slate Run proper, the river, and then I'll be going back up and then back down. All right, let's get it. All right, so I just finally got down that stinking hill. Now, of course, my legs are all sore, but the Black Forest Trail goes that way. I believe that's campsite mile 36, I'm not sure, but that way would take me to Pine Creek in 2.5 miles, and boy is it tempting. Tell you what, so close I can taste it. But I gotta go up out this valley and go on top of the plateau again, and then go around. There's like one more drop, and then to finish it, it goes downhill. I'm guessing on the other side. I thought this was Slate Run, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm just gonna catch my breath here and then make my way up there. Here we go. All right, right now I'm right in there. Just getting a little rest before I walk up that. So I'm almost done with that. But yesterday, I wanted to tell you, if you come down Hemlock Mountain and down Naval Run, you gotta, if you want to camp in here, you gotta camp in those spots that are like down the cliff in the ravine. I tried to camp here and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So I had to climb all this, and I ended up camping right here on that vista. So today I've done from that vista all the way over here, you know, and then you go down this and then up across. So all I gotta do left is up this. It doesn't look too bad. And then I go across some flat rolling flats, maybe down, vista, downhill, downhill, vista, downhill, downhill. And my car is somewhere in here. Okay. That's some clear water. You can see right through it. Looks like I could swim. This is the view from the top of the Slate Run down in there. So I was on the other side over there on the first day, Sunday. It is about 10:20. So I've been walking for what, 4.5 hours or so. I am super hungry. I did not eat enough today. But all I have to do left is go down this really steep section and then meander back, and there's my car. And I'm hoping that this Hotel Manor that's in town down there is open. I have no idea. If it's not open for lunch, then I'm gonna have to go to the Waterville area. There's a country store there and they have the best cheese steaks. So either way, I'm gonna order so much food. I'm stinking hungry as heck. And then I'm gonna sleep for 3 days. All right, I'll show you the next vista and then I should be on out of here. Well, this is the last view. I'm all but a mile away from being done. All I gotta do is finish walking down this thing and my car is right over there. Whew, what a journey. I am still not done, but this is an amazing send-off. Yeah, Black Forest Trail, let's get it going. Oh, I finally made it back to the car. Whew, what an experience. That was the most intense thing I've ever done. I am extremely hungry. I can't even drink any more water. It's just not even doing anything. And yeah, I'm gonna go down the road and see if they're open and get some food.